Hello to Road Atlanta and parts beyond. I'm John Naderi here with the Global Time Attack and one of our huge supporters, Reid from Whiteline. How are you, sir?
Excellent. Fantastic to be here.
Thank you so much for coming out. We're incredibly honored to be a part of Formula Drift, and we're incredibly honored to have a partner like Whiteline. One of the things about it, I want to show this car, producer Stephen Hood. Come over here, Reid. We're going to show this car. It's an 800 horsepower Evo, and you would expect, it's a crazy street car, you would expect some unobtainium on it, but these are actually the same Whiteline parts that you could buy for your own Evo, correct?
Definitely. Adds a lot of people are looking for ways to build performance, and you don't have to basically just do tuning and more horsepower. Get more performance around the street, you got to have some grip. Our motto is activate more grip, and that's exactly what we do.
I love the way you don't necessarily, you do everything. You're sort of the sales guy, you're the PR guy, you're setting up the booth, you're breaking down the booth, you're traveling everywhere, and in your spare time, you have your 800 horsepower Evo for one of your vendors here, and then you also have like a 900 horsepower daily driver Corvette that you're running in Texas Mile style events. Is that correct? Correct.
I'd like to make it road course worthy at some point.
We'll edit that out in post. It's road course worthy is trying to say. We're live here, Reid. We got to go with it.
Sorry. Yeah, we've been doing some airstrip attack events. Looking for a clutch that'll hold that kind of power. So that's my next venture on that vehicle.
I don't think 800 horsepower, 800 plus horsepower Corvette. I don't think clutches are meant to handle that much power. Hey, producer Steven, can we show what's going on over there on the table? You are actually partners with one of our fastest global time attack cars that's here in the podium, the mean Impreza RS from GST. Now, they don't use like full solid bushings. They're using actual off-the-shelf Whiteline parts. Is that correct?
That is correct. Mike and I, worked on building that car last year, and he's very impressed with our bushings, and said no reason to go full spherical in the parts that he was using.
Now, when we talk about the bushings, now you start with a bushing that's essentially a rubber bushing. Now, you guys use a urethane, and then from there, that's the full spherical, correct? And now, what's the difference between, say, your bushing compared to a spherical and compared to a factory bushing?
We use a synthetic, it's called a synthetic elastomer material. A lot of times, they'll have stuff like this for pin voiding, which actually is a lot better for street performance, a lot more give. It actually keeps the bushing, the reliability's there. It doesn't, wear it out or chew it up over a period of time. A lot of times too, you'll have bushings that won't hold the grease in. Sorry, I didn't grab. We have a grease retention lip on our bushing that keeps the grease inside in the pocket knurling, and it doesn't come out. That's the main problem when you have a lot of polyurethane bushings that burn out. The grease pops out, they get hot, and they burn themselves up.
And they make that uncomfortable squeaking noise before when you're out on a date with someone. I won't say, I'm not going to judge men, women, I don't know what you're into, but when you're out dating with someone, that squeaky doesn't sound good.
No, and I have one of my daily drivers, a 04 GTO. It's an Australian-based vehicle. We make
an Australian-based company. See how he's supporting the brand?
I have quite a few of our products on there. No squeaks, no noises, and it's just a solid car.
Well, if you want a solid car with no squeaks and no noises, and you're here at Road Atlanta this weekend, definitely come to the Whiteline booth. You can check out Reid, see what's going on, see this Battleground Motorsports Evo, and then ask him about his Corvette, too. Thank you very much for the support of Global Time Attack.
Yes, definitely. Love working with you guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you very much, Reid from Whiteline.